This conference will now be recorded.
Hi all, welcome to the next session on SAP ABAP on HANA. So the most killer feature in S4HANA is an CDS case, Core Data Services, okay, which is an emerging technology in the S4HANA, the Core Data Services. So we have seen different kind of Core Data Services, simple CDS, and we have seen CDS with parameterized and CDS with extensions. We have seen the CDS with associations, and also we have concept CDS with security that I will keep apart, and we have more concepts in the CDS. So what exactly the CDS? And so maybe the question is, so whenever I use an CDS here and Eclipse, I hope everybody install the Eclipse. If you don't install the Eclipse, that means you didn't not at all seen the CDS in the system. Okay, that's simple funda. Okay, so everybody installed. What is the syntax for CDS? Normal CDS. Simple syntax. Okay. Oh, I am not getting the voice from this side, left hand side. No voice. Okay. What is the syntax? So you will come. You will get caught, guys. Simply. Okay, if you are not able to explain what exactly the definition, what is the syntax, so you not at all used the CDS. So login and welcome 1 2 3 4. See, without server I am explaining guys. So but later you definitely need a server actually. See, in the data dictionary only. So CDS is an enhancement to the DDL. DDL means it's a data definitions. So the data dictionary concept covers all this kind of stuff. So you need to go to the data dictionary and you have any data definitions or core data services. So it's loading. So ABAP DDL sources, and if you open any CDS, you will see the first is define view. This is the syntax for the CDS. This is an intro question. What is the syntax for the CDS? We need to tell define view and CDS name, and we need to use as select from table and alias. And if you have more tables, we need to use inner join or left outer join or right outer join based on the requirements. And also you have any where conditions. And if it is in a parameterized series, we have any with the parameters. And if it is in a extensions, maybe somewhere I have used extensions, maybe in the S4 HANA I have used the extensions case. And so maybe I build an association here. See, this is my association with K and A1. The association is with the Mara. And when I execute F8, execute, see, I got the data. Now suppose I would like to go to the customer 1175 and right click and follow association and go to the KNA1. So what is the mandatory thing in association whenever you create? Key field is mandatory, otherwise it will fetch all the data from the database table. And one more thing, see, I opened one CDS, but it is containing all the fields from the Mara. But I don't want all the fields. I want only specific fields. But how can you get the specific fields into the second view? See, almost the 278 columns comes into the here, but I don't want 278. I want only the specific fields. How can I get it? So can anyone give me the idea what I can do? Hmm? I don't want all these fields. I want only specific fields from the associations. What I can do? Huh? But here I have an option of If I select here the fields, it will come in the first screen itself, not in the associations. So let's take an example of, I will execute again this association. I don't want this, close it. Okay, now I execute it. Suppose if you put the fields here, the fields will come in the first screen itself, but I don't know what exactly the associated data. Let's take, I have a customer, click on this, all association. When I go to the customer, okay, I should get only the limited specific fields which I require. But how can you get it? Hmm? Another, yeah. So we are going to create another CDS now, guys. See, new data definition, and this is my customer G. So this CDS actually we are going to call it an interface view, guys. So G CDS, I can take interface, which is only from the KNA1. So I create an only CDS from the KNA1 and the descriptions, specific fields from KNA1. Okay, next. So I'm going to create a basic CDS. So whenever you click on next, it will ask for the template. Okay, you can take the template, no need to write much. Okay, very, very simple, guys. CDS is very, very simple. Okay, not much complication. Okay, maybe I select this one, and the next, define simple view, guys. I'm going to define a simple CDS. Okay, maybe you must provide an SQL name. So GSQL underscore interface underscore KNA1. Okay, one more question. Can we have same name for CDS and SQL? No. So you cannot have the same name, guys. Even this is also interview question. So if I want to check your practical things, maybe CDS everybody will tell in the internet. But the practical things comes like this. Sometimes we may use same name, it will give me the error, right? So this kind of things, the practical checking, whether you have any answer on the CDS or not. Okay. So the first table which I am going to select the thing is KNA1. That's it. Okay, maybe I need some details, KNA1 details, sales org details, and bank details, everything. I build all the CDS with all the tables also. That is also possible. Okay, KNA1, and maybe I will take only some fields from the KNA1. So I'm going to put an a KNA1. So I need Kunar. Okay, so if it is only single, no need to use an alias, guys. Not required actually. Directly you can put it KUNNR and land one, because if it is in a two tables, you need to tell, okay, which table you need the field from which field we need the field from which table. Name one ORT01 and okay, TELF1. We'll take only some fields. Okay, you have to put comma and control S. See, no errors, guys. And if you want to have more fields, what you can do, guys, maybe I can use left outer join. Why? Because sometimes I will be having the data in the sales arg table. Do you know what is the sales arg table? Huh? KNVV. So KNVV. But whenever we use two things, definitely you need to put an alias as, okay, it's in a cust, and here also I put as it's in a sales customer. Okay, so KNVV left outer join, and we need to put in a condition on what is equal to what. So my cust that means KNA1 table KUNNR, okay, which is equal to the my S cust, okay, dot KUNNR. This is the relationship between the two tables, guys. See, whenever we use the two tables, so it doesn't accept, guys. You must provide what is the name, Okay, cust KUNNR, and okay, and cust name one, and cust land one. Okay, cust ORT01 and cust telephone one. And maybe I will fetch more details from the scust-vkorg and scust dot vtw easy and scust of SPART. This is the fields from the KNA1, KNVV table, guys. See, I have used two tables, and also I would like to get an email ID of the customer, guys. How can you get the email ID of the customer? Huh? ADR6, very good. So we are going to take maybe sometimes if you write inner join, if the email ID is there, then only it will fetch the data. But my requirement is some customer will have email ID, some other customer will not have an email ID. So which I need to use? I need to use inner join or I need to use left outer join? Left outer join, guys. So this is the business you need to understand. Left outer join ADR6. Okay, as maybe it's an address. Okay, ADRRRES address. Okay, maybe don't put here, guys. The condition first comes, this condition for this, and here you need to write. Okay, then you need to apply a condition on these two things, guys, where cust of AD, do the control space. So ADRNR, okay, which is equal to the ADRES address. So to the control space, you can see this field is different, but it's a field name is different. The functionality is equal. And maybe now I am going to take the email address from the address ADDRES. So that's it. And this is the field from the, what is the table? ADRRES. RRESS address number. See, this is my address number, guys. Okay, so maybe it takes double time. Okay, control S. Yeah, so now no errors. See, and do the syntax check and activate. See, activation is successful, and press F8. F8, you see all the data and address number. Oh, sorry, not address number. I need to get email address, guys. Maybe we'll take email address. So what is the email address? SMTP, and yes, guys, this is the field which I need to have it, and save and activate. So it's activating, which is in a progress, and you will get a message. If you get message, that means it is activated. Now, guys, I go to the association. So instead of KNA1, I put in a CDS case. My interface CDS, I am going to take it. ZSQL underscore if underscore to the control space. See, this is my CDS. So I am going to take as an a cust, which is equal to the this is my CDS, and which is cust hyphen kunar, which is equal to header kunar, guys. So instead of table KNA1, I put in a CDS case. You can put CDS or SQL name, that's no problem. And maybe you can put what is the CDS name, GCDS underscore. If you put SQL also, it's not a problem. You can put what is the CDS name, GCDS underscore if underscore KNA1. So this also you can take it. So save. So now you can see Yeah, now it is no error. So you need to wait for some time, guys, because it's little slow. Okay, the errors, when you see error, don't worry on it. Wait for some time. Now there is no errors, guys. Do the syntax check. No errors and activate again. So you will get a message. So activation is successful, guys. Now execute now F8, and maybe I go to the customer. This is my customer, and follow the association and customer. See, guys, you see only some details, guys. Kunar land one name one ORT01 telephone VKRG VTWG SPRT email address, but there is no email address. That's why it's not showing up the email address over for this customer. See, only specific fields I have displayed in the association part, guys. So by seeing this CDS, so my question is, can you call in a CDS from another CDS? Yes, guys. So this is the statement. So we can call one CDS, guys. That is possible with the CDS. Maybe access control, some notes about the CDS. Okay, so we can call the CDS from another CDS. My question is, okay, whenever you say CDS, these are all the questions they may ask. Can we call CDS from another CDS? Yes, yes, it's possible. Like how we use tables, the same way we use CDS within CDS. Okay, that's it, guys. So this is my CDS. The same way we are going to call the same CDS. So now, guys, so the CDS with access control we are going. So what exactly the access control and what exactly the concept we are going to see in today's class. So what is the access control? So which concept in SAP which provides an access? Huh? So access control, okay, to provide the authorization on database level, we use the DCL, data control language. So maybe we used to learn DDL, DML, and DQL. So total any system runs based on these concepts, guys. DQL and DCL and TCL. So we have seen the DDL, data definition language. We have seen data manipulation language, insert, update, modify, and delete. And DQL select statement, we fetch the data. And TCL, how you will control your transactional commits, commit work and rollback. So we have used even the update function module also, right? So that comes under the TCL process. But DCL is in a data control language, so which provides an authorization concept, which provides authorization concept in SAP. Just if you write program, that's not only sufficient, guys. So even you need to talk, and SAP provides a security, guys. Very good security concept. Okay, the concept here we call it an authorization concept. So what exactly this? And maybe, so let's take an example of, we used to create the database tables, right? So maybe I go to the SC11. So in which object SAP will ask for an authorization object in data dictionary? There is some place which will ask for an authorization object. What exactly that concept? In data dictionary, it will ask for an authorization object. Where it will ask for the authorization object? Huh? Yeah. So the table is Okay, I go to the table panel details. Panel, did I give table maintenance? I don't think. Can anybody tell me what is the table which is having table maintenance? Maybe you have created some tables, right? Huh? EDZ 9 star MP star F4. Yeah, employee hours. Maybe I will take this and display. Will you see? Oh, it's not with restrictions means you cannot maintain the table maintenance. Star F4 employee master, maybe it is the employee and display. Okay, table maintenance allowed. Maybe I go to the utilities, table maintenance generator, and you see, guys, there is it's not at maintain authorization group. It takes a lot of time, guys. I don't want to give me some table here which is having authorization, sales manager, maybe. Okay, display utilities, table maintenance generator. Yeah, it's see, guys, in table maintenance generator, we can provide an authorization group, guys. That means so we don't allow here NC means without a authorization group. Okay, everybody can access this table, but I don't want to give this authorization to all. So what you have to provide over here, guys. So that's an authorization object concept. We have an authorization group and authorization object concept, guys. Maybe I go to one of the authorization. No one creates the authorization group. Uh, take some authorization group. HR compensation, HR dependent. Maybe we need to create the authorization things, guys. Go to the SU21. I think uh, maintain authorization object. Okay, so authorization class and everything it is there. Yeah. So first, how exactly the authorization look like? Here you can see. So this is my structure for the authorization. So we have an authorization object class. Under the authorization object class, we have an authorization object, and authorization object we have an authorization fields and authorization values, guys. Okay, we will be separating, segregating these. Maybe I can create one authorization class. So first create an object class first. Okay, you need to create an object class. Maybe this is a Z HR administration. Okay, this is my authorization object class. Okay, authorizations to the HR and save. So save it in the GEDZ 9 and save. Go to the here and yeah. So all the new things comes under this. So first I have created an authorization object class. See what is the transaction code? SU21, guys. Control S. Okay. Next, after I create this, I'm going to create an authorization object. So this is my authorization object class. So click on this, select this, and go and create an authorization object. So my object is ZHR AOBJ authorization object, and which is an authorization object. Okay, authorization object for HR human resources, and authorization class automatically it comes. And you need to go to the field maintenance. Go to the field maintenance. You can assign the fields here, guys. So we are going to have an authorization field and authorization value, and go to the authorization value and give some field name. My field name is maybe I can take field name as activity, guys. Did you see any field activity? ACTVT. See, ACTVT, guys. This I am going to take it and so ACTVT already there. So if you want to have new authorization field, you need to create, but I don't want to have the new authorization field. I'm going to take this only, guys. Okay. So synchronous field list in database. Come back, and here I need to take the authorization field, which is an ACTVT, guys. So activity, normally we use activity field in the authorization concept. Okay. ACTVT, where is that? AU. Up. You can find ACTVT. Okay. No. Go up, Control F, ACTVT. So only the activity field which you need to take. That's it. And this is my field which I am going to assign it and save it and save and okay. So permissible activities not maintained. Okay, maybe I need to maintain the what is the values which I need to take it. See, so permitted activities. What kind of activities we can give for this field? Permitted activities. And see, guys. So you can give an a 01 create access. You can give an a change access. You can give an a display access, guys. See, we have three transactions: VA01, VA02, VA03. Okay, some users I will give only VA01, some users I will give only VA02, some users I will give only the display access. So this is the field which we are going to use, and one is the 01, 02, 03. So permissible activities, I give the three of the actions which I am going to give it and save. Now the authorization object concept is implemented, guys. Okay, and display. Okay, that's it, guys. We have maintained the authorizations over here and save and okay and okay, display. Okay, that's it. Close it. No problem. You can close this and save and that's it, guys. And come back. Okay, I did the authorization. Maybe authorization group I need to assign, guys. Change it. So how can you change the authorization group, guys? How can you change? Maybe I need to go with a change. Then you need to come to the table maintenance generator. It will go in the change mode and see here the authorization group and maybe F4. I think it's not a group, guys. So where can I create the authorization group? Z is not coming up. Authorization group. Okay, F1 table authorization group. Somewhere I can create an authorization group, guys. It's a TDCC class. Authorization group, transparent table authorization group. Execute. So we can assign the authorization group where we can assign. So maybe I forgot the things. Assign authorization object to authorization group SAP security. Mm. So where we can assign SU20 or SU21. Okay. SU20, we'll go to the SU20. SU21 would not have the field name, data element, table name, and package. So this is different. Uh, it's not an authorization fields. This is SU20 to create an authorization field, but authorization group somewhere I need to see SU21. Here you can see only the authorization object. We have an object class. Okay, create authorization group. Maybe I can say uh, Google create authorization. Normally it doesn't do, guys. Just to explain, I am doing this assign tables. Yeah. So how to create an authorization? Hmm. Okay, I go to the PFCZ, PFCZ, PFCZ. Okay, create G underscore table uh, HR role. We can create the role in the FPFCZ transaction, and here maybe go to the authorizations. Save the role first. Yes, save the role. It is a profile name here. So this is an authorization profile, but we do not. Yeah, here go to the change and do not select templates. This is a role, and we have a group here. We do not have a group somewhere. No, manually. See authorization object. What is our authorization object which we have created? G H F. Yeah, yeah, okay. So here you can see the fields which we have is activity. So if you provide 01, you will get a only one activity. 02, you will get a change activity. Display, you will get a display activity. Save it. I've given all the access. Save and come back and save. And so this is not yet generated. Go to the user. Maybe we have users. So HR user, we created some user, guys, for the HR panel. Huh? HR user 1. So this is the one user which we created for the HR, and do the user comparison. Yes, and okay, save. And actually it should be in the green color, guys. User comparison. Okay, why it's not coming? Go to the authorizations, and maybe I need to generate the authorizations. Then it will get a green color, and yeah, now it comes under the green color. Save and go to the user again. Do the user comparison, and complete comparison, and okay, and here also you get a user. See, this is the role which we have created in the PFCC, guys. But I need an authorization group where I can assign the descriptions. This is the role which we can assign it. Yes, okay, SM01, and all user related transaction SU only. We'll start with SU star user maintenance, user display, authorization, maintain authorization groups. Where it is? Fields is there here. Authorization fields, authorization objects, authorization defaults. From where it is coming here? TPGP, guys. Program is TPGP. Okay. SC11, which is on a TPGP, is the table, and see authorization group for the ABAP program. So delivery and maintenance allowed. Utilities, table contents, and create entries. Okay, I can create an authorization group. Okay, on maintain authorization group, new entries. So application, which is an HR. Where is that? Human resources, G, HR group, HR authorization group. Control S, save, and okay. So I have created a GHRG, and we can maintain this against tables and SU56. Okay, SU56. But how to link? Yeah, enter authorizations in buffer of user SAPUs. But how to assign authorization object to the authorization group? Edit mode, authorization object with the authorization group created in step 1. Okay. Go to the PFCC and change authorizations. Can you maintain authorization group? Where you can maintain it. Enter authorization object. Okay, in the authorization object, we have entered the authorization object. This is our authorization object, and with authorization group, this is the authorization group where I can enter. Okay, so what is the authorization group which we have created just now? G char G. No, we need to assign to the users case. The authorization group should be assigned to the users. Uh, Okay, we'll assign that authorization group here. What will happen? What is our ZHR? It's not. Come back, change. Just, okay, table authorization group. Okay. अच्छा, This is the HRG. We have maintained the authorization group here. So authorization object is s underscore table display. Okay. So this is the authorization object which we need to make. So I have assigned the authorization object to the authorization group. So maybe this is the authorization. Maybe. So what we will do is I'm going to create two users. Okay, with one with only the authorization display, guys. See, go to the one more role. I'm going to create another role. Come back. Okay. Mm, Table maintenance generator. Create the single role. Okay, authorizations. Save and generate authorization profile. Change the data. Yes. Insert manually. The authorization is s underscore tabu tab tab das. Yes. So here you can see table authorization group, guys. We need to here we are going to assign the table authorization groups. See, so activities I can change. I can give the display. Okay, save it. But table authorization group. What is the authorization group which we have created? G H R G. Save. Save. Okay, come back, save, and again go. And you need to generate this. Come back, go to the user. Maybe I will give the user as HR user one. Save. This is the HR user one. User comparison, complete comparison. So save it. So this is the role which I have created, guys. Save. Come back. Come back. So now maybe I go to the user SAP ECC. So first let me assign the user role, guys. Go to the SE01 and HR user one and change. So go to the profiles and I'm going to delete all the profiles. I don't give any. Can you delete? Yeah, I can delete. Delete. Okay, save it. That is different and change and maybe go to the roles. So see, we have table HR role, HR table maintenance. Just now I have assigned. Okay, save it. Come back. So now I will log in as an HR user. So what is the HR user? HR user one. Go to SM30. See, you are not authorized to use SM30. So SC11, enter. So you are not authorized to SC11. Maybe I will give the one more permission, guys. Y01. Who is the user ID? SAP user and SU01 and change. I will give one profile that is an S underscore DEVELOP develop. So ABAP developments I'm going to give it. S underscore develop means ABAP development tools. Okay, maybe now I go to the HR user, go to SE11. Still one more object we need to give is S underscore develop, S underscore table. SU01 and change. profiles. S underscore TA. Sort of. S underscore. Okay, table all. This is also which I am going to give it, guys. Answer. Change profiles. So I have given the tab view all also, guys. Come back and go here. Let's see. So no. No, it's not giving. So maybe you are going to get this kind of errors, guys. So authorization means, see, everything you are not getting. I have removed all the authorizations. You are going to get any errors like this. You are not authorized to use the transactions. You never seen, right, these kind of things. So it's all depends on your securities, how we maintain. So same thing if you want to apply on your program levels. Okay, let's take an example of I have a program. Okay, so maybe I go to the SAP user. Okay, I implement an authority object on one program. Okay, go to the SE38 G authority check. So these are one of the program which I'm going to develop. Check authorization. Check authorization and execute all program, save and okay. So maybe I go to the start of selection. So if you want to check authority objects, okay, authority check object. So this is a statement which we need to use it, guys. First we need to give what is the authorization object. The authorization object which we have created is G HR. What is that? Authority object. Uh, Z. Yeah, this is the authorization class. Under this class we have an authorization object. So HRA OBJ. HR A OBJ and field field. So put an F1 authority check. The object is the authorization object and authorization object. Okay, ID. What is the ID which we need to use it? ID is nothing but it's in a field, guys. Okay, ID. So that what is the field which we have used? ACT VT. Okay, and maybe I think value also we can check it. Okay, so authority object F1 again and ID and maybe the field value also. ID is the ID and value, guys. So maybe use authority check a reference program. See, authority check object, your object ID, the value and field. So what is the value of that? What is the value of that? We need to check it, guys. Maybe I will check in a 01. Okay, field. What is the value? I'm going to check it 01, guys. And if psi hyphen sub rc not equal to 0, end if. Okay, no authorization to execute program. So this is the authorization on the program which we are going to implement and message this and with a type error. Okay, control S. So in the program level we are implementing in the authorization concept, guys. So do the syntax check and ID dummy field 001. What is it? I think this one. Oh, exactly. Perfect. Missing period, guys. So now this is my code, guys. Okay, this is my code. Maybe I put on a breakpoint here. Do the execute. I'm running this program from the here. So I run this and size RC 12, guys. So for the user, SAP user, there is no authorization. If you look at here, for SAP user, I didn't give this authorization. That's why it is giving size RC not equal to 0. So execute, no authorization to execute the program, guys. Okay, maybe what I will do is in the same role. So maybe I go to the role, PFCZ to create the roles. So before the role, what is the role, guys, which we have created? Role, and change the role. So here I have given authorization, change and generate, come back and go to the user. So here I am going to give an SAP user. See, I have assigned a SAP user to this authorization role and save it. And you do the user comparison, complete comparison. So you get an A. See, guys, you get an A this, save it, come back. Well, again, do the change. Yeah, now it's working good, guys. Maybe I have assigned the SAP user to this role. This role contains in the authorization, if you see, this role contains the authority object, and the authority object activity I have assigned I have given a create access, I have given a change access, I have given a display access. So what are the users which are assigned to this role? They are eligible to execute that program, guys. So maybe I go to the program again, SE38 and execute and do the F5. See, guys, now it becomes size sub RC 0, guys. So this is the way we are going to implement the authorities display. Uh, Only we have an executable option. We didn't give the uh, display option. So authority check object. And so here you can see the concept which we are used in the. So how you can assign, how you can check the authorities. So maybe what we did till now, guys. Okay, maybe I will give some steps. Okay, just to remember these steps. Okay, first we need to create SU21, create object class. Then create authorization object. Normally you don't do this. This will be done by the basis people, but you should be having the idea what exactly the access control. Okay, create the authorization object and maintain the field for authorization object. I have taken a field as ACTVT. Which activities you can do? We can do 01, we can do change, we can do the display. And create a role in PFCZ transaction. Right, we created a role in the PFCZ transaction. Okay, in the PFCZ transaction, we have assigned authorization object to the role and assign the user to the role and call authorization object in program by using below syntax. So this is the syntax, guys. Authority check object z this and the this, and if size of RC not equal to 0 means so that user doesn't have any access. So simple, we'll provide an authority objects to the program. But in the CDS, if you want to do this, we cannot write this logic, guys. To explain this, I came up with all these steps. But in CDS, we do not have any option to write this logic in the CDS. So to do this authority check, we have an access control CDS case. The type of CDS which we create is the access control CDS. So to explain this, I have run all these things, what exactly the user, how the user authorizations will be provided and all. And in program, how we will check it. We will check authority check object, but this kind of code we cannot write in the CDS. So if you want to achieve this, SAP has given a concept called access control CDS. To provide authorization on database level, we use a DCL using access control CDS case. Okay, this is the concept which we have taken. So maybe in the same CDS, I'm going to create one more CDS for the finance data, guys. So go to SU21. Oh, we have given a lot of authorizations. Close this. SAP user. Go to the SAP user. SAP user will have all the things. SAP user, and go to SU21. So now I create. Now it will be simple. See, guys. So create first object class. I give it's my finance FIB FI business process and authorization object for finance data, and okay and okay and okay. I created a finance data. Now it is fine. Now I go to the, where is the finance data? ZFIB, and create an authorization object. Create an authorization object. My other G finance B. This is my authorization object. Maybe I will implement this on the Bucharest field, guys. BUKRS. This is my field for the Bucharest, and the company code level set security on company code level. Save. So okay, I need to assign the fields case. Maybe I will look at the field BUKRS. So see, there is a field company code, and also I have one more company code, one more value ACTVT. The two fields which I have taken, one is activity field, another one is company code things case. Okay, what is the company code? So maybe I need to assign the values for this company code, guys. The values where you can assign field maintenance. I did a field maintenance. Somewhere we can assign the values. Save and okay. See, permissible values are not maintained for the ACTVT field, guys. So how to maintain the permissible values? Here you need to maintain the permissible. Select BUKRS permitted activities. Okay, ACTVT. So one is create, we can change and we can display, save. And BUKRS permitted activities. It's coming only ACTVT. Even I can use values for the company code as well, guys. So company code, field name, this authority object class. The values we can maintain over here, guys. Company code Bucharest. Field maintenance. Okay. Yes. Yes, U20. So I'm going to create my own custom field. Field name is GBUKRS. Data element is BUKRS. BUKRS underscore DIA. What is the data element for the Bucharest? SC11. Sorry, company code data, guys. SC11 What is the database table for open items case? BSI ID. Go to the display. Your company code, there is a data element, Bucharest. Only Bucharest is the company code. So table name is, maybe I can put the table name here. Entry help check. So Bucharest, you maintained in the KNB1, or else you can put T001. No. What is the table for the Bucharest? Check table is giving like this, but T001, T100, T001. See, BUKRS company code. So why it's not taking T00? Okay, that's not a problem. Maybe we'll go to here, come back. And where did we done, guys? So we assign the finance. Where is the finance subject? SU21, and so we have Z. Okay, ZFIB. Hmm? So we have assigned the values. Maybe the authorization object you need to remember GFIBUKRS. So for this, we are going to create a role PFCG and go and create a role which is a finance role. Maybe I can put finance role and create a single component and go to the authorizations and S. And here you need to generate a profile. Okay, then go to the change authorization data. Go to here and change S, and don't select in templates, and here you need to click on manually our finance BUKRS. This is the authorization object, guys. Expand this and manually, and you can see. So what is the activity? Maybe I can give a create change display activity, save. But company code value, here we are going to give a values for the company codes, guys. So maybe I have a company code 100 and I have a company code 1078, guys. So 10 not, I think we have used one company code. What is the company code which we have used? Finance data. Did you remember or not? I don't know. So what is the finance data which we have used? FB50. I have used one company code, guys. What is the company code? 100. Maybe I put an 8100. So I have used 108100, save. Okay, I have maintained two values. I am giving the only code access which is equal to the 1000 and 8000. See, save and come back and save. And I give the users. So we'll give the user SAP user. I give the this access, maybe basic approver, and save. And user comparison, do it and okay. So maybe you need to go to the authorization and go to the here and generate it. After you generate, save and come back and save. And why it's not generating? Change this. I have given all these access and generated. Come back and now select user comparison, compare, and okay. Now it's in two in the green color, case. So I have given the access to the SAP user, the company code data which is equal to 1000 and 1078. Maybe what I will do is now I am going to create one CDS case first. Okay, maybe create one CDS now, new definition. Here I am going to use only the BS ID and BS AD table and KNB1 table. Okay, maybe I go to the GCDS, okay, BS ID, or else open items. I can say it's an open items, get open items of the customers. Okay, next. Okay, we are using finance table. Next. Okay, use with the uh, define with the view and finish. So this maybe I need to give the GSQL underscore open items, and the table is, so the table is BS ID. Okay, and as open, and maybe I have an inner join, inner join. Hmm, uh, Here the curly braces only we are going to use in a field list, and in our join we have an KNB1 guys, customer master company code table. Okay, as cust. Okay, and on I'm going to use on the KUNNR of open dot KUNNR, which should be or else uh, mm, or else I can use uh, open of BUKRS, which is maybe I use KNB1, or else I use company code data guys. I don't use T001, and it's in a company code data CCODE, and on Bukaras open Bukaras, which is equal to the CCODE dot BUKRS. Okay, now I'm going to select the fields from the two tables, and maybe you can use open dot control space. So we have a BELNR guys, which is an accounting document number. Open dot, we have an control space BELNR, and item is, maybe I will go to the table. So SE11 and display BUKRS KUNNR, and you take GJHR and BELNR BUZEI. Okay, we use this is an item BUZEI, and we have a company code, and company code is BUKRS, and also we have KUNNR GJHR. This is important. MONAT fiscal period also important. Okay, open and dot GJHR, which is in a fiscal year, and open dot posting period. You can see MONAT, I think. Control F MONAT, and which is in a fiscal period MONAT. And also we have the posting key. Posting key. Do you remember 40 50? One for credit, one for debit. That's BSC HL, BSC HL, and next one is maybe I can use the amount is the DMBTR is the amount. Okay, what is the amount that customer has to pay? Okay, maybe I need to have a customer number as well. Do you have the customer number? Open dot KUNNR, and also we are going to use Belnar BUKRS. This amount is open dot DMBTR. So this is the amount which we need to, why red comma. Okay, then I'm going to take something from the company code CCOD dot, maybe do the control space. You can get BRS something, take your name. I think somewhere we can get the name of the company code, our company, some text. Go to the here T001 BUTXT, name of the company code. That's it, BUTXT. Okay, save, control S. So this is my CDS guys, which I have created. But when you create a CDS, so every user is accessible this CDS. Okay, anyone can open this CDS and press F8, and which is in a inactive version. Now you can see when I press F8, See, it gives me all the company code access. See, it gives me all the company code data. So it is giving me all the company code data, guys. But I have given only access to the, I have created one access authorization object. I have given only 1000 and 8001. But here you can see the other company code data is, so I am able to see it. But I am not a person. I should not see this data, guys. I should see only 1000 data and 8001 data. I don't want to see 005. So how you can implement on this? So that is exactly in a CDS with access control. Remember this CDS name. What is this CDS name? Which we open items, right? So now I am going to create one more CDS, new data definition. And this is my DCL. And what is the table? Open items. Okay, this is in a DCL CDS case, access control CDS. So the restricts the data only for 1000 and 8001 8100 8100. And next, so here it is important, so you select this new, but here you can see CDS with access control. Where is that? Huh? Oh, I think that is not supported. Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is not work. This doesn't work in the here, guys. That is not supported, it seems. Maybe. This thing actually we need to implement in the maybe I will go to the HANA, guys. So see HANA server. So in 2 minutes here we can create the SK. No authorizations at all. Okay, maybe we'll see in the tomorrow's class how we can do the CDS with access control. Okay. So now I do not have any access for the HANA. We have to enable the HANA access case. Okay, we'll see the CDS with access control. Then the next thing is, so here you can see the in the parameterized CDS, we have only one input parameter we can send it, guys. But here, if it is in a select options, how you can do that? So it's not possible with the normal CDS with parameters. We cannot input any select options. So if you want to do the select options in the CDS as an input, so the next concept tomorrow we'll see this, and the next concept is we need to use an CDS with a table function. CDS with the table function. This also I need to have an HANA access. If you want to do an CDS table function, we should know AMDP. If you want to know the AMDP, you need to know an SQL script. So I will introduce SQL script. Then we will take to the AMDP. Then I will come back with the table function. After the table function, we have CDS BOPF framework and the CDS with the OData. But if you want to know this concept, we need to know an OData. So this is my access. This is the sequence which we follow, guys. So first, then I will take it to the OData. Then I will take to the CDS with the OData. If you know the OData, if you know the CDS OData, then we can go with the SAP Fiori. So this is my sequence of the next course, guys. Okay. So tomorrow we'll go with the access control. Then I need to have an CDS with input parameter select options. If you want to do that, you need to have an AMDP. If you want to know the AMDP, you need to have an SQL script. If you want to know an SQL script, okay. So we'll learn all this. Then we'll take to the OData, CDS with OData, SAP Fiori. Okay, very advanced course which we are going to learn and please practice the CDS whatever you know until. Okay, even today the concept you may feel bored, but in the real time we use this concept, guys. Every program we implement an authorization object. Okay, that is a very important. So how you can implement the authorizations? Just you need to remember this syntax: authority check object, authorization object, and field. What is the field name? Activity and access 01, 02, 03. And if size of bar is not equal to 0, raise an error message. And this you can implement in the program level. In the CDS level, if you want to implement, we need to have a CDS with access control. That is not possible with the SAP ECC. I have to go to the SAP HANA system. So I do not have any authorizations. So actually, I didn't take this access. Santosh has to take all the access. He didn't check it. Nothing is working in the HANA. So they implemented authorization. They restricted everything. Okay, that's it for the day. Tomorrow we'll see the access control with the access control